No, I don't think we got it wrong because, you know, when you go and play as you did at Tottenham last week, you probably would have questioned my sanity if I'd have come to Arsenal, maybe played 4 and it went that way in the first half hour. For me, the main thing in the first half an hour wasn't the tactics, it was the spirit and the fight of the team. They were quicker, we were lethargic, they were brave, we weren't, we were nervous. So that was the main thing. And I could have made the change. You say I was decisive, I probably could have done it after 10 minutes. And that's not just Emerson, that's probably any of the players to change it slightly, because it's hard to convey a message with your voice on the sidelines in this sort of atmosphere. So sometimes it has to be a gesture, and we changed and it got better. But yeah, I think it wasn't so much the 3, but Mikel Arteta isn't silly. He saw us play it well at Tottenham. He found a way to pin our 5 back. We had 3 men marking 1 at the back. They had numbers in midfield. They won all the second balls. That had to change. Yeah, and you know, it's. I don't want to stand here and sit here and declare that we're full of spirit, because we haven't done it enough this season. So it's a great sign for us and a message for the players. Now we've won that game, to see the difference it makes. From turning up to a game at this level and with this atmosphere and not having it, and then having it in the second half. And we had it to the end, the fight, the desire to keep pushing and keep pushing. We controlled everything, every part of the second half, other than a couple of breakaways. But with us at the minute, you do worry, are we going to score? That's been our problem at home, control, but we're not going to score. It took maybe a bit of a mistake from their point of view for us to get the goal, and maybe that was the belief. And then, yeah, Willie and Tammy had the energy and the nous to get the goal. Yeah, I think it hopefully will help him for sure, because he's a goal scorer. His numbers are great this year, we know that. I think they can get even better, and will do. But yeah, I thought Tottenham last week, he showed everything you want to see out of him other than the goals, and people will always look at, have you scored against Big Six and all that stuff. I get that from the outside, but I've got no doubt that he will do. I've got no doubt that he will do, and as he develops, he'll do that even more. And yeah, I think today will help him going forward. Yeah, and that's the beauty of Tammy, that he will never hide or shirk trying to get in there again. He's constantly wanting to get in the box and be hungry. You know, that sounds like that should be the norm for strikers, but I think with a young striker, when, you know, he doesn't get his shot away quick enough for me on the first chance when David blocks it, but happy to get there, and also had a second where he swiveled and shot. I think was a good bit of skill.
Okay, right, we'll pause there. That's Arsenal.